There will be no amnesty.
So-called Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, known as DACA. It's an Obama administration executive action granting temporary legal status for immigrants who arrived in the U.S. as children.
Deferred action program that we had, known as DACA. These are kids who were brought here by their parents. They did nothing wrong.
We will immediately terminate President Obama's 2 illegal executive amnesties.
The biggest problem right now U.S. is facing is there's no pathway to citizenship. And so a lot of people face a lot of difficulties, a lot of issues because they don't have permanent residency or citizenship or green card, or they can't work, they can't get driver's license and stuff. And so that's just one way that shows that the U.S. has a broken immigration system. They haven't updated it since like back in the Reagan years. DACA was one big thing that was going to help me a lot and help a lot of other people. I'm a dreamer. My name is Fernando Acosta. I was born in Argentina, but I moved to Alexandria when I was about a year and a half. Lived most of my life, basically all my life here in Northern Virginia. And when I heard of that news, I was in the process of going to high school and I was going to become a freshman. I was kind of glad that there was some secure way for me to, to reach education and be part of like the system. With DACA, you can work or you can, at least go to school somehow. So that it opened doors for me and opportunities, and I was just grateful for. I'm a student here at Mason, majoring in civil engineering. I guess as one way to contribute to like the American society as a whole, I want to be like an engineer to help construct in the transportation sector, to help out build roads or anything, be part of those type of projects to help society.
I'm here today to announce that the program known as DACA that was effectuated under the Obama administration is being rescinded. The DACA program was implemented in 2012.
Trump is trying to take the program down. Being an undocumented student back in the days, it was just hard because you just know there's barriers and everything's kind of against you. But then you just grow up and there's just one little hope that, it is possible, they can happen. I'm also part of Mason Dreamers, which is a student organization here at Mason, whose mission is to help undocumented students in particular through education and advocacy. And they do that through various ways, through formal events or like social events, or going out to high schools or outreaches, or having trainings like an Undocu Ally. So I'm part of that student organization, and I'm proud to be there and have friends that be a part of that group who also want to help out for the cause. The term dreamers was used to refer to those youth that could potentially in the future apply to the DREAM Act. Although dreamer is a good term that represents that type of group, but there's outside of the dreamers, there's the immigrants, the parents. They need to be represented as well, and they need to be talked about as well, not just dreamers, because they're important too. Like my parents came here, and the reason I'm going to college and everything is because of them. They are the true dreamers because they dreamed of going to this American country, pursuing this American dream.
We are the immigrants.
We are the immigrants.
The mighty, mighty immigrants.
I guess maybe if DACA was rescinded or anything like that, it would be a wake-up call for people. They should know that DACA is just a temporary solution. It was just an executive order. It was never there to stay forever. That's why a permanent legislation needs to be there for all the immigrants.